No, it's not. It's afternoon. We're just entering a little place called Basin, and we're going to turn left just up here. As you can see, we're out on Clementine again, and she's going to have a brief encounter. Nice little village. There's nothing here. The cafe, pub. I was a bit kerfuffled there at the beginning because my camera mount, the bracket is broke, so it's so unfortunately it's a little bit of a swinging fixture. So I'm just hoping that it'll stay in the right place. If not, I'll have to come round and do this run again. Yeah, so we're going round. We're going to end up at Carnforth station. Now, it doesn't sound very interesting, that, does it? But they're celebrating 75 years of the film Brief Encounter with Celia Johnson and Trevor Howard. Now, I'm not really sure on some of these lanes here, so yeah, we'll go left here. But we're at Carnforth station. Is actually, it's only about plenty of room. You get through there. Yeah, it's only about 2 miles from me, from home. So we thought we'd take the scenic route. But I must admit, these little lanes round here, I haven't done them very much. So there might be a bit of turning round going on. But I have done roads like this on Honour, but I think Clementine would be more suited to them, really. We've had rain overnight, so plenty of puddles. What's going on down here? A lot of forestry commission work going on, I think. Oh, might be some road repairs going on. I'm not sure if we've ended up. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if this is where I wanted to be, really, but tickles me that right all around places like this there are a lot of hills and narrow lanes and things. But there's also a lot of residential homes for the elderly. It's a bit unkind really, isn't it? If they want to go out for a walk, they've got to go bloody mountaineering almost. Not entirely sure where I am now. Oh, actually, we're nowhere near where I wanted to be. Never mind. Like I say, there's a distinct lack of road signs or whatever on some of these lanes. Never mind. I'll tell you what, because we missed that other bit, we will go through Arnside. It's not a bad day. I mean, it's not glorious July sunshine, nearly August, but I thought to get away with my summer clothes, and it's a little bit chilly, to be honest. Never mind. Man up, cupcake. What a car was doing there. Yeah, this is Arnside station here. Proper old signal box up there, look. Well, one side Chippy's got a fair queue on. Oh no, it hasn't. Yeah, it has. Of course, we're in school kids' time now, aren't we? So there'll be plenty of bods about. There's the railway aqueduct, viaduct, aqueduct, or whatever it's called. Viaduct, isn't it? Aqueduct's a canal. Come on. Yeah. Go for that. Nice steep hill this. Right, I want to take a left turn somewhere now to try and get back onto the lanes I was wanting to be on originally. You gotta have a bit of brass to live here, you know. Oh, and I've got to give a shout out to our friend Rachel, because when we were trying to come up with names for Clementine, she was offering assistance over a glass of cider. She didn't come up with anything good though. Sorry, Rachel. When we're away, Rachel keeps an eye on the bikes. So. The throttle is very, very light. No bad thing. It is quite noticeably light. It just takes a minute or two to get used to it, I think. Now, I'd be interested to see whether I end up where I want to end up along here now. These roads are like very umpy like this, because it's like flash. But if you know familiar with the term flashes, they're like almost wetlands, and the road just follows them, doesn't it? You know. I said yesterday about moving the gear lever. I'm not so sure I need to. Seem to be coping alright. But admittedly I can't just sit with my foot with the pedal above it. The lever above. I might move it up one day, just try it. It's a bit of a faff to do it. You have to remove two bolts and then drop the lower frame tube down a bit. Allowing clearance then for you to get the lever off enough to adjust it. Now then, yeah. What we don't want to do is turn another left somewhere, because we'll end up just dropping back down onto the A6. Well, another thing yesterday I forgot to mention in the excitement was that when Clementine was delivered, Jim from Jones and Alcock had given me some presents as well. There was a Royal Enfield clock, which was made out of an old vinyl LP, a mug, keyring. Well, you get the things that you're supposed to get with the when you buy a new bike. Little pin badge and patch. I must admit I never got any of that when I got my new Benfit Interceptor in 2020, even though they were being handed out at the time. But no, Jim just sent me them. There's one or two other bits as well, I just can't quite remember what they were now. That was good of him, wasn't it? Get over, you muppet. Right, yeah, this way now. That's the left turn I didn't want to take. This road is also dotted with bloody tree roots. They make quite good jumps. You probably noticed as well when I on the ride videos, you can see more of this side than you can of that side. I think it's just because I tend to ride a bit skew width. I think that's kind of always happened since I got knocked off my bike in 1984. I don't know why. Bit of an oddity. But we've all got a bit of our oddities, haven't we? Right, we're entering Yelland Stores, sorry. Yelland Stores. The Yelland Conyers comes up later, I think. So it's not a massively scenic ride today. It's just another little bimble just to get used to riding Clementine. Oh no, we've got Yelland Redmayne. I'm sure there's a Conyers somewhere. Thank you. I love these little villages with the stone cottages, haven't you? You've got to wonder what they were like in days gone by. Thank you, sir. Slow down. It says 30 and I'm doing 28. Ooh, I hate those things. Flash up at you, telling you off with that sad red face. New in. It used to be nice that they had a fire, but they have reopened again now. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it's just starting to rain again. There's a sign there that says Leighton Hall up there, and they have well, they have lots of events there, weddings and all the rest of it, but they also have hill climbs and sprints, cars and bikes, motorcycles. I've never actually been to that one. I know, I'll enter Clementine into one. Think I'll be last. Said before, I do like these woodland lanes like this. I mean, obviously the downside, they're very often damp and greasy. Right, we're entering Wharton now. Bloody rain. Oh, there's a nunnery there, isn't there? Monastery. It says monastery. I always thought there was a nunnery. It's actually a monastery. That's funny, isn't it? I've gone past that a few times actually, mainly in the car. And like I say, I thought it was a nunnery. But when you're travelling past it at sensible speeds or slow speeds, you tend to notice more, don't you? So you know, there's a lot to be said for, yeah, you want to get to your destination, but it's about the journey, isn't it? So yeah, I think we all, you know, yeah, we were all in a big rush to get places, and you know, we've got things to do. But yeah, I think we ought to just sometimes just, oh hello. Mayhem up here now. It is a bit of a bugger of a road, this, for vehicles passing one another. Not the best place to bring a caravan down, is it? Yeah, so this is Wharton. There's a pub just down here called the George Washington, and apparently the George Washington, I think, if I've got my facts right, I probably haven't, I'm probably talking crap, but I'm sure that he was from round here. Go on, love, you get through there now. Go on, go on, go on. Yep, there's the pub. The George Washington. The overrun is great. Oh. Thank you, missus. I think she pulled over because she crapped herself going through there. They've been building houses all along there, and it wouldn't surprise me if further back they're going to do the same. But that area, the whole area, you get a good few rainstorms in winter and it all floods. There we go, give Mr. Cyclist plenty of room. And we're just coming into the back end of Carnforth now. There's a turning right just here somewhere. and it takes you down to the estuary. Where is it? Oh, under this first bridge. You turn right down there and take, well, Morecambe Bay, the Kent estuary. Well, they had the clock at the station. It was featured in a lot of the film Brief Encounters. Apparently they've taken it away for cleaning, so it's not up. But obviously we can't take Honor up there, you know, onto the station. But there we are. There we are.